Welcome back. If you just joined us at this moment, we are here on KTN Prime and we are glad that you're watching. Of course, now moving away from our discussion tonight, we still have many more stories lined up for you. Among them, the rift within the Orange Democratic Movement seems to be widening by day, with the Linda Mwananchi faction yet again giving another broad-based affiliated meeting a wide berth. As Ian Keitani now files, the Sifuna-led faction skipped today's joint UDA-ODM parliamentary group meeting on the implementation of the 10-point agenda signed between the two parties on March 7th, 2025. The move has been criticized, with President William Ruto and ODM party leader taking a dig at the Linda Mwananchi brigade.
As opposed to the 7th March 2025, when he was part of the ODM top brass who witnessed the signing of the 10-point agenda between President William Ruto and former Premier the late Raila Odinga, embattled Secretary General Edwin Sifuna gave Tuesday's joint UDA-ODM parliamentary group meeting on the status report on the implementation of the 10-point agenda a wide berth. The meeting was attended by the political class drawn from both UDA and ODM and presided over by President William Ruto and ODM party leader Oburu Oginga. The decision by the Linda Mwananchi faction to boycott the meeting deepens the ever-growing rift within the once vibrant party, amid concerns over the party split right in the middle, ahead of the much-anticipated National Delegates Conference slated for March 27, 2026. However, the decision to skip the meeting has been faulted.
We expected that any stakeholder who is interested in the agenda that was being, evaluated today would take time to attend the meeting, to listen to the report, to critique it thereafter. But you realize that this other team, the splitter group, decided to keep off. In my view, that demonstrates that their agenda has nothing to do with, achievement of the 10 points agenda as was signed between the UDA and ODM.
The Sifuna-led faction, which is opposed to the pact between ODM and UDA, and the much-hyped pre-election talks between President William Ruto and ODM boss Oburu Oginga, was not spared by both party leaders during today's event.
There are some people who want to appoint themselves supervisors, as if we made the commitment to them. We did not make the commitment to them. We made the commitment to the people of Kenya.
Through his social media platforms, the vocal Nairobi senator, while citing the agreement signed a year ago, questioned the intention and audience of today's meeting, arguing that the report was to be submitted to the public and not a select group. Sifuna noted that, and I quote, "Baba, they have woken up today to mock your legacy while swearing in your name. You do not have to be an English professor to understand what Baba wanted. It's there in black and white. Progress reports to him every 2 months and a final report to the public last Saturday. Now, they are putting words in a dead man's mouth. Give us a signal. Jacome." This even as the Linda Mwananchi Brigade is expected to issue a parallel report on their perceived progress on the implementation of the 10-point agenda, penned a year ago at KICC. The team contends that the government has failed to fulfill the MOU's promises, and some are calling for ODM members to resign from the government.
I don't think it will have impact. It basically shows them as people who are, focusing on opposition and trying to find faults rather than, joining up together with others to find a solution to the problems facing the country.
The push and pull reflects a broader anxiety among some ODM leaders that prolonged cooperation with the ruling party blurs the line between opposition and government. The Linda Mwananchi Brigade has also vowed to boycott the March 27 slated National Delegates Conference on grounds of it not being properly convened. According to Siaya Governor James Orengo, the notice convening the meeting is procedurally flawed. Ian Keitani for KTN Prime.
And still on the political scene, Kalonzo